contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Number 5 is Darren Williams.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression, whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Johnson goes in. Here's Henson. And a missed layup. Well, it looks like the Nets got a steal, taking Mason Plumlee with the 22nd pick in last year's draft.
Yeah, you know, he's listed as 6'11", but over 7 feet tall in shoes. I don't even know why they measure these guys without their shoes on. You're not playing barefoot. You're playing the game in your shoes. So that should be what you get measured at. I mean, every time he gets the ball close to the rim, he's looking to throw it down. I mean, I love his athleticism and the fact that he has a don't settle. He's hungry, he's aggressive, he plays with.
Johnson kicks to Williams. 1:36 left in the first quarter. And it's off the back rim, no good.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with him.
Johnson attacking. Johnson left side. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Again, Williams missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. That's going to send John Henson to the line. That's on Marvin Williams. Walters, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And then for Brooklyn, Mirza Teletovic comes in for Bogdanovich. And Allen Anderson subbed in for Johnson. And the free throw, no good.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive.
What a stop before.
You know, you got to take him for what he is, and that's really a solid rotation player throughout his career. Kevin, there are only 25 to 30 all-star caliber players in the league, maybe 35. After that, everybody else is a role player, and you have to understand that and embrace it and accept it.
And Anderson kicks to Plumlee. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. And here's Anderson for 3. Good on the shot. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Williams, that's for 2. He got it up there. And from tune swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group in for the Nets. Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Kevin Garnett. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Johnson in for Allen Anderson. Johnson in at point guard. Jared Bayless is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's John Henson. And it's Knight in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The
Surprising move, but he seems genuinely excited about guiding this young roster. Kevin, over to you.
He said it's not about the market, it's about the opportunity. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, Doris. Johnson against Williams. Fires, high post. And Johnson missing again.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge. Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your past, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times, but the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well, but that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Nets leading by 9. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Washington.
We saw them play a really determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting the 50-50 balls, getting good second-chance opportunities. I mean, you love that kind of aggressiveness. That was impressive.
Yeah, they worked so hard at both ends of the floor on the glass, and I thought their effort really made the difference in the end.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
The Bucks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. 19 seconds left to play in the first half.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Williams for 3. Again, the miss by Williams. Here's Knight. The shot is off. And
hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. The one thing I know can get us right back in this game is the pick and roll. Let's use that play again and again on them. Last thing is, let's not waste any time. We got to play with a sense of urgency and start cutting into that lead right away. Let's do this.
the Bucks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Bucks trail by 10. Johnson left side, and he dumps it down. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the Bucks?
Williams against Johnson. Shot from free throw range. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
And Anderson kicks to Williams. Back to Anderson. Outside Williams. Good on the baseline, Jay. Williams has got 12. Bucks trail by 8.
Darren Williams has really good size and strength at the point guard spot. Once he gets a step on a guy, it's hard to push him off his line.
Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Nets also making a change. Marvin Williams is checked in for Brook Lopez. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets. On the wing, Williams. 6 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 8 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Johnson down low. He's covered by Anderson. A second chance effort. Another miss by Johnson.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
There's the pick. Williams passes to Plumlee. Outside Williams. And here's Anderson for 3. Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got 6 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Anderson against Johnson. And here's Anderson on the wing, Williams. Back to Anderson. The 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Johnson kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's Johnson penetrating. Here's Walters. Hands the 12-footer. Walters got 6 in the quarter. Here's Williams. He's got 12. Left side, Williams. Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. The tray. The shot misses. In. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. He was all alone on that one. Johnson's got 23. Nets leading by 10 points and 10 rebounds. Johnson with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Johnson. He has 23 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down.
Lopez left side. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Henson sets a screen for Johnson. Sanders with a screen on Williams, and it's Johnson penetrating. Charity stripe shot, and good on the basket. Book it. Johnson's got 26.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Williams dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Here's Johnson. Back to Garnett. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line.
Keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Here's Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And Henson pulls it down.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Johnson goes in, and he bangs it home with one hand. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Johnson kicks to Lopez. Milwaukee with the rebound. Feeds to Johnson. He dishes it to Sanders. Johnson outside. Back to Sanders. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Ouch. Clearly had the edge tonight. It's going to be a great win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this evens up the season series. Good performance today. 2 more games, though, of course, coming in this season matchup.
This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season, Steve. These are 2 evenly matched squads.
Good. And the Nets lead by 13.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Johnson, the pass to Henson. Good D by Lopez. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5. And so it's Brooklyn.
Nothing at all, just seems